out for many, many years. And before I say any more, I'm going to ask them what this night means to them and what this preparation has meant to them. So let me start with you. Nice amounts there, everybody here.
This night means to me what hard work and confidence.
For me, this night means a lot about self-determination.
For me, this night means a lot about hard work, dedication to the system, loyalty, and that if you set your goals and work hard, you can accomplish them.
Tonight means hard work, perseverance, confidence, and doing my best.
Excellent.
For me, this night symbolizes like a new level in understanding confidence and understanding of confidence.
For you parents and friends, you didn't hear them say, well, what you heard them say was loyalty, confidence, camaraderie that they bring to each other. All these adjectives that describe everything but becoming a fighter. They're not here to become fighters. Martial arts teaches all these disciplines, all these traits, all these wisdoms. They're now taking steps to become leaders. So they're no longer students. They're learning how to become teachers and leaders, not just management, but leaders. That's very important to us. How they can help develop this school. They can carry on the lineage of a 33-year institution. How they can take these lessons to school, to home, to work someday, to college. That's what we teach them here. That's what we try to instill in them. So what they're doing, this is not a team effort. It's not like your first string, your second string, you made the team. This is young people that took years of development for this one night. And who inspires them? Well, they look around and they see the instructors that are here that don't get paid because they love what they do as a labor of love. Because the school would fold, I'll tell you right now. We wouldn't be in existence if they all got paid. They look at each other. They're inspired by each other. They look at themselves. They look into themselves. And they say, this isn't about if I do this play right, then the team gets some kind of advantage, or it gets 5 more yards or 10 more yards, or if I hit the ball further, we score another run as a team. This is an individualized effort, and it takes more for you to grow as an individual. It takes more work, because it's great to have that team, be part of that team. But they have to look at themselves internally. They have to look inside, see what are the benefits from all this hard work. It just so happens that they are a team. They're the next generation of people that will be sitting up here. Well, they're in rocking chairs. And I'll be right there with them. But they're the next generation of instructors. So that's why it's important for us to instill those traits, and that they are inspired as individuals. And they look inside and they see the loyalty and the camaraderie and the discipline and the hard work and the payoff. Those are the lessons of the martial arts. So when I was younger and somebody would get in a fight and they were a martial artist, and they'd go into a court sometimes, and the judges would basically throw the books at them because this country didn't understand what the martial arts was about. This country thought that martial arts was, he's a trained killer. And he went in there with 4 weapons. And one guy that was an instructor here, maybe 30 years ago, 25 years ago, or so, 20 years ago, he went to a high school football game. He was jumped by 4 people. beat them all. He lost 4 teeth. And he had to pay for all their medical bills because the judge thought this guy is just a trained fighter. This country has grown in so many ways. And the great thing is that martial arts has grown with it. It's become part of our culture. And if you don't know what martial arts is about, please take home tonight the perseverance and the attitudes that you just heard and the inspiration that you just heard from these young people. And that is what you tell your people, your friends, your co-workers, are the lessons that the martial arts teach them, and not just how to defend themselves, not how to fight. Because that's one of the last lessons. That just happens to be the physical, but there's much more spiritual, and you have to have that balance. And these people had to prove that they had that balance before they could even set foot to test this evening. So those are the lessons of the martial arts. Those are the lessons that all schools that are worth their steel instill upon their students. And these people are a fine example of the next generation of instructors here at Hillcrest Academy. And without any further ado, I'm going to turn this over to their teachers so that they can let these people shine.